First Alert meteorologist Scott Padgett joining us now. We're not at any shortage of solar out there this week, and doesn't look like for the week ahead.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of that going into tomorrow, the next few days. Sunshine is going to be out in full force. So for tomorrow, temperatures also climbing up to the triple digits. 104 Wednesday, 104 on Thursday, on Friday, 102. We're going to get into a pattern, especially going into next week, of another heat dome building over the southern plains, and that dangerous heat returns. So I just want to show you that to you. The next 10 days, we do have one cooler day on Sunday with a bit more cloud cover and small rain chances for now. But then we have that area of high pressure really building its way on in. And we've been seeing a number of days of the global temperature being the highest in recorded history. And some of the latest, the best climate scientists saying that's due to man-made climate change. So we're going to be seeing these really warm temperatures in place. And we know in July here it can get warm. And I want you to think about climate like that's your personality. But when we have these daily weather events, that's kind of like your mood, just kind of like to break it down. So not every single weather event is because of climate change, but it's definitely something that we're keeping our eyes on and seeing evidence of now. Into tomorrow, you'll see evidence of you sweating a whole lot more, because it's going to feel like 105 in Denton, 103 in McKinney to 102 in Waxahachie. As we go into Thursday afternoon, feeling like 104 to 106. This is that dangerous heat. Those feels like temperatures where you need to take breaks in the shade. Prehydrate right now if you can. I know before bedtime, maybe not, but in the morning hours, definitely prehydrate. The heat advisory continues through 9 p.m. tomorrow, but that probably will get extended towards the end of the week because of those feels like temperatures that I showed you. Remember the heat dome that I talked about? Here's that area of high pressure going into next week right over the southern plains. And then when that sets up, we just have dry days and we have very hot days on the way. We talked about that solar energy, and for you, the UV index is in the extreme category, at least the next 4 days. So have the sunscreen on. Again, try to stay inside during those peak heating hours, and definitely have the hat on and hydrate. 89 is where we're sitting right now, but it still feels like 98 here at 10:19 at night. Across the Metroplex, upper 80s to the lower 90s, slightly cooler in Rockwall to Greenville right now in the lower 80s. We're at 79 in Paris, but still 92 in Breckenridge. So it still feels like Denton feels like 103, Dallas feeling like 100, Fort Worth feeling like 99 here at 10 o'clock in the evening. So overnight tonight, not cooling down too much, in the low 80s to the upper 70s. We do have one weak front moving in on Sunday. That gives us a rain chance of 20%. But you can see the First Alert 7-day forecast. Every single night, we do not drop below 80 degrees. Hard for us to cool off into the afternoon hours. We get hot again, and we're hot by next Tuesday at 103.